I'm live.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. All right, we in the building, man. We in the building, man. Welcome to All CT Presents Make It Make Sense, man. Today we got brother Austie in the building, man. He's gonna go ahead and sprinkle us on some game about Africa and 11 countries that he's been through on his year tour there. So honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and let my brother Mr. Kane go ahead and take the wheel, and I'm hopping the passenger seat. We're gonna go ahead and do this thing and get it nasty, all right?
All right. Thank you, brother J Cal. Okay, so we got my man G Stacks in here. Uh brother Austie, how you doing?
Yes.
Word up, word up. I heard you had a birthday party today.
Oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? For my daughter, bro. Turn that big 8 love. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's what's up. Tell Nisi we said happy birthday. Everybody drop happy birthday in the comments.
Oh
Okay, so
yeah, happy birthday. Most
Right.
definitely. Happy
Yeah,
birthday to the Queen, Princess.
pretty
so I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I don't know you, but I just want to get started from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? How long have you had that dream to travel Africa, and what really like pushed you to actually go through with it?
I can't even lie, man. Personally, like that shit go back from the gates, bro. You know what I'm saying? When my dad set me down. Like most people had to watch Roots. So my dad made me sit down and watch Shaka Zulu back in the day, homie. See these black men out there killing, murdering them British, bro. I was like, oh man, these cats are beasts. You know what I'm saying? It's fuck
Hey,
slavery.
I don't mean to cut you off, but shout out your father. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm saying R.I.P. That, you know what I'm saying? Hey, pops, you know what it is. Anyway, but yeah, man, watching them joints right there, you know what I'm saying? That was just the first intellect, you know what I'm saying? Seeing black kings, black movement, you know what I'm saying? That installed a drive. So yeah, when I had that opportunity, things laid in place, I jumped for it, man. I packed up all my shit. I just went out there like, man, I'm about to just see what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I knew honestly I want to move back out there, but first I had to just see. I wanted to see as much as I could. You know what I'm saying?
hey, let's not get ahead of ourselves, young man. We'll talk about how you feel after living in America for so many years and then going to only visit Africa for a year, and you feel like you want to move back out there. We'll get to that, but let's edge them in because they don't know you yet. You know what I'm saying? So I do remember early memories of you always saying you wanted to visit Africa and explore it, and you said it was from your pops. But like, what was the point for you where you was like, I'm booking tickets?
I
Like,
mean, what answer? I know you, my boy. You know me. What answer are you really want to
yeah,
know?
What
well,
you saying, like at what age that he was like actually thinking about like I'm gonna book this ticket and I'm about to take this trip, or that he had
right.
where he had it set up in his mind at?
Yeah. See, I know you. I know you, bro. But explain it to the people. Explain it to the ones that don't know you. Like you ain't got nothing but time, bro. So like, basically, tell your story. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could bring up some shit, but I would much rather it come from your mouth.
All right, man. I mean, are you aiming? Are you trying to aim at goodness? Is that what you're trying to get to that point, or what? What are you trying to get to?
What I'm trying to get at, what made you want to go, bro?
I mean, point blank, I always wanted to go. I wanted to go because personally, the dream of community revolution and progress, or whatever we need as a people, bro, it it
Hey,
has to
Crip
start.
nigga, ain't he? He a Crip nigga,
Oh,
ain't
I
he?
hear it. I hear it.
He a Crip nigga, ain't he?
It has to start where it began, bro. And out there, for me, bro, it hit me, man. It was like, what's what's Africa really missing? You know what I'm saying? And really and truly, it for me, it's a vein system, bro, a railroad system, bro. Some shit that just gives us movement. But in order to get there, I had to go out there and see it for myself, man, to even see if it was even possible. But I mean, that's the whole engineering game, the whole leading up to life for it, bro. I mean, how deep do you want to go in this conversation, Kane? You know what I'm saying? Because
I
I mean,
mean, I would honestly love for you
hey, Kane,
to
let's get
put.
it real. Kane. Listen. If you want to start the interview, listen. Let me direct this interview for you, Kane. Kane, where you know me from, family? You know what I'm saying?
Where do I know you from? I know
Yeah,
you from English class, bro.
English class. Yeah, I thought it was social studies class.
Nah, it was English. It was English.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
but but we did have a fucking Western civilization class with
Oh,
each
what?
other. And that's when Mrs. Powers, I don't know what she doing nowadays, but Mrs. Powers asked us who won between the Athens and the Greeks. And I was like, it was the Crips. And you agreed.
Both that. Both that,
So
family.
yeah, so like, yeah, we boys, but see, you gotta explain it for people that don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, point
at,
blank.
at what point, because there's a lot of people that call themselves pro-black, right? They say they about this and they about that, right? And they never touch the homeland. But you a whole ass gangster that had kids out of wedlock as a teen, and you still accomplish your dreams, take care of your kids. You feel me? You ain't no bitch ass nigga. So where I want to go with it is where does that strength come from? What made you say, like, look, bro, ain't nobody hold me back? Because nobody holds you back at all.
Other fellas have tried. Family. Just don't get it twisted. There was many obstacles, many ups and downs on this road to even many self-doubts and things that I thought I would never even thought I would see them on it. Many times motherfuckers told me, you'll never get your passport, sir. You know what I'm saying?
But what did you do?
Man, you know, I got
But what did you do? Like, Austie, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, like,
despite
like you are a, and I don't want to say it because I wanted to save it for later in the interview, but I got to bring you back to me real quick. Like, you a hood legend, bro, right? Like everything they said you couldn't do, you did.
to a point, there's still so much more that we still got to get out here.
Ah, yeah, but see, you can't keep moving the goalposts, bro.
Yeah. The day you stop moving the goalposts is the day you check out this game, bro. It's ever challenging.
Wait,
Ever,
nah, no. What I'm saying is
know when to
at
stop.
some point, you got to get your props, bro.
Yeah, but we ain't there yet. But no, if you want to talk about this on a conversation of what it's about, what motivated me, honestly, y'all, I'm still keeping it real. I met this dude. I was sitting up in jail, you know what I'm saying, locked down, doing a little deal. And some white dude came up to me, bro. And like we just got in lockdown because some dudes, it was an argument about what we can and can't say and everything. You know, I ended up going to the hole. But anyway, when I came back from the hole, the white dude was like, man, you know who you remind me about? And I was like, who? This nigga said, Marshall Garvey. My dumb ass, I didn't even know who Marshall Garvey was at the time, y'all. But like, bullshit aside. You know what I'm saying? I was
Wait,
like,
how old was you?
ah, shit. 18, 19, 19, 20.
Okay. I respect that.
You know what I'm saying? Fresh out of high school. You know shit. Either way, uh, yeah, I just kept moving this shit in life. And honestly, I ended up learning more about keeping cats and the Pan African movement, shit like that, man. And it's just, even with his dream, bro, everybody has this dream of going to Africa, but then it's like, once you get there, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? Because you have to go out there with some type of goal. There has to be shit that's getting built. And really, that's why I ended up going to so many countries, because I was trying to understand how to actually build something that takes more than just one country. You know what I'm saying? It takes more than just a region agreeing with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm mad that I cut my trip short before I was actually able to learn about the other half of the continent, bro. Which still, you know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm still about to get out there and get on it, you know?
Okay. Now I got another question for you. Uh, how did you because in all honesty, like when I think about the little railroad stuff you were talking about, like having that like the transport through Africa, you've been talking about that for a very, very long time. Who put you up on that, and like where did that come from?
That came from just reading that. See, honestly, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I was dating one of my ex. She's from South Africa, bro. And I was like, hey, I'm gonna come out there on hop on the train. And we're gonna go from Cape to Cairo. We're gonna see the whole continent. And she just like laughed at me like, you stupid American. These are different countries. This is a continent. These ain't states. They don't do business with each other like that. And I was like, hell, why the fuck don't they? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, fuck that. We need to. How are we not? I mean, when white people see us, they don't care if you from Compton or if you from Sudan, bro, you a nigga to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the hell are we not doing it like that? You know what I'm saying? How do we not see ourselves kind of like in that stigmatization when we're at least able to like build together, to work together, cooperate and shit like that? It's, man, we can talk about that. That's a whole topic within itself, bro. We need some
Okay. All right. Well,
yeah.
well, moving along. How many different processes did you have to? Because it's kind of about like your journey. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that knows you knows you a dope dude. You handle your business. So, but for those out there that don't know, because most people don't know the process of getting a passport and being able to go from country to country to like, how did that start for you?
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. The passport game, the money game. I mean, it's something that honestly it's very easy for us. If you just stand into the government, man, it's simple to get. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in just standing to the government, get just standing with them and just get that shit, man. There's no reason why we shouldn't have everybody.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean by good standings with the government? So you saying like basically you ain't walking up in there with warrants and coming out with a passport.
Definitely not. No papers, no warrants, none of that shit. They doing all federal background checks, no probation. You can't be on papers. That was my biggest
So,
thing for me up for years. I was always on papers.
but
Once when I was on bond, I couldn't get the shit for like 3, 4, 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
right, but in the end, you walked all that shit down, got clear, and
Oh yeah, cop that shit back.
obtained your passport, right?
Yeah, man. As soon as I got the money up,
Okay.
do it, bro.
See, and these are the gems in the story. You see what I'm saying? So it's like yeah, people live life, but like if you really put your mind to something, you can accomplish it.
Most deaf, bro. It's really what you desire, bro. I'm like most people want to get the super dunk outside. You know what I'm saying? You want to throw 30,000 on the whip. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you could have spent half of that and had a trip of your lifetime, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna last longer than that car. What are you talking about? That car, people might remember you riding in that car, but the people you meet along your journey, man, my little friendships might last you a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay. Okay. So can we fast forward a little bit? You obtain your passport. You know what I'm saying? Was there any like when I say pre-gaming, I mean like did you have to obtain any like vaccinations or physical, you
how
know?
let me tell you how it came, bro. I'm saying a nigga hit the lick, homie. And when I hit the lick, bro, within 4 weeks, homie, I did everything fucking I could, homie. And within 6 weeks, I was fucking gone out this hole, homie. And that's how it was once I hit the lick, bro. And I mean, that was comfort. But yeah, getting your vaccinations, definitely. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get them on this side. You can really travel to a couple countries and not get them. But once you start moving across these borders in Africa, yeah, you got it's best to have them.
Hey, your sound
Your audio start messing up, bro. It still sound like you're in the hallway. My bad, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You underwater on your sound, G.
Is it better still?
It's
Nah,
still.
you still faded out. What's up, brother Amir?
How y'all doing? Peace. How y'all doing today?
Good,
This
brother.
is
brother
Years
Amir?
in the building.
What up, brother Amir?
I'm here. Yes, sir. Thanks for having me again.
Oh, man, you know you always appreciate it,
Man,
man.
come on. You know you the
Hey,
uncle.
Austie, try going out and coming back in. See how that works. Sometimes, on your phone, that should be.
Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
All right, so where was I? Or where were you? Actually,
Remember, man, I got caught up on that audio shit.
Mm,
But trying to move around to the next question. What you
okay, okay, because every question can be came back on. I like while this is in my mind. I want to speak to the what was the medical care you had to go through? Like, all right, so you already got past the passport and all that. The medical care, the did you have to take like certain shots, and at what point in the trip did you have to take them?
I mean, only shots that you really need to take is your yellow fever, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can choose to take the Hep A, Hep B. They got 50, 60 shots you can choose to take. But the only ones that are going to really trip on you, the only ones that are going to prevent you from crossing borders is your yellow fever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
That's the only one.
is that the only one you took?
No, I took that one. I ended up taking. I took Hep B on dysentery. You had there was like one or three other ones where you had to take the malaria, but the malaria is a pill, which that's the shit that tripped me out, bro. I paid like $100 and something for a pill that lasts maybe 7 days or some shit, bro. I got to Tanzania, these niggas eating roots, talking about, yep, this cures malaria. I'm like, what? Are you fucking
Did
serious?
you eat the roots?
Huh?
Did you eat the roots that they were speaking of?
I ate some of the roots. I didn't eat those roots. I ate these other roots.
Word up, word up.
Nigga, I tell you about the Jamba, nigga. That shit is the truth, boy.
Yeah, hey, the one you said kind of got you lifted.
yeah. Hey, so I got a question. So what was like? All right, so when all right, so you got your medical stuff taken care of, like even just the cost of going over there, like this plane ticket. I ain't trying to get in your pockets and nothing like that. You ain't even got to answer for real, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm saying round trip ticket, fam, for any person. Round trip. This pre-pandemic though, fam.
Mm-hmm.
Right
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I meant to say that. This is all before the pandemic.
Yeah, pre-pandemic.
It's leading into because we're gonna get to this. Oh my God, this. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, pre-pandemic. If you just wanted to jump off out the country, round trip tickets, bro, you're looking at maybe. And I'm saying, if you want to leave this week, today, you choose. You want to leave, you might pay like $3,000, bro.
Round trip. God,
You understand?
Round trip.
Thousands of
Round
that
trip.
tours, rush tickets and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get your shots and shit, your shots can run you anywhere from 100 to 200 per shot that you're getting, depending on where you go and who you. That's you can get it for free though. You got time. I mean, you can always go to a clinic and they'll give you this shit for free. It's just about how soon you trying to move, where you trying to go, and what stipulations they have upon where you going. You know what I'm saying? But things I wish I knew before I left, bro. Man, take your ass on once, homie. You know what I'm saying? Go to the bank, nigga, like you going to go act like you about to strip club, nigga, and your name is T.I. Nigga, just get bundles, homie, all day, bro. That shit is serious, bro.
All right, got you. What was so you got on the plane, like plane trip, probably like what, 13, 16 hours or something?
Yeah, 16. It was it was 30 my including a 9 hour layover, it was 36 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
9 hour layover in Turkey. But yeah, man, that was like that was like the real first real international trip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. How it feel flying over all that water, man?
Oh man, you honestly, the way they do it, they go over the North Pole.
Mm,
You're not even really flying over water to go to Turkey from
straight up.
Houston. Fly over Canada, all that shit. You end up in Europe and shit, and then from there you fly down to Africa and shit.
Okay. All right.
I thought I was ready to go over the Atlantic like that too. And they're like, yeah, the Atlantic was 30, 45 minutes worth of my fucking flight. It tripped me out. I wasn't ready for it.
Straight up, straight up. That's crazy, yo. So like you get to Turkey. Turkey's a layover. Like how long was the layover for real?
Turkey was 9 hours, bro.
And did you get out? Did you get out in Turkey?
I did the second time. I did on my way back. On the first time, I mean, it was just paying. I didn't want to pay for 9 hours because I didn't think that was enough time. Just not knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Now that I do know, hey, kid you not, hey, if you got the time and it's your travels, man, do the layover, fucking get out there. You got the bread, do the layover, get out there and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had the bread and just bullshit it. Like, I'll sit up here and just buy shit. I mean, I was in the Turkey Istanbul's airport, international airport. So anytime you're in an international airport, you already know that shit's like, yo, if you don't know, when you go to the international side of the airport, everything's tax free, it's levy free. You know what I'm saying? So you buying shit just they got Nike outlets in that bitch. I mean, Turkey was stupid. I'm talking about real Hugo Boss store.
Was it some dope ass shit though? Like, I mean, you can have a Nike outlet and it not be dope.
But this wasn't a Nike outlet, nigga. This shit was like a real Nike store, nigga. Like it wasn't fucking Nike though. I'm saying they got a Dolce & Gabbana store in that hole, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is up in the really got big bread for real, diamonds and gold, my dude. I'm talking about go up in there, buy go bars and shit out of Turkey. I was in every country I went to, like. I mean, don't get me wrong. In the U.S., you go buy gold too. You go to any jewelry shop, but I wasn't expecting to go to the airport and just have niggas just go bars. Like, nigga, what's up? You want some? Oh, Turkish lira, nice little gold, little shit, the Turkey symbol. But yeah, that shit's cool, man. I'm like, I stayed up in there, but nah. Once I got into South Africa, though, I can't lie. My first flight when I left this bitch, I left Houston, homie, and like a good 40, 50 black people were on that flight. I was like, yeah, I got to Turkey. I'm like, oh, we about to go to South Africa. Let's go. Got up on that hole, man. I'm one of like 3 black people on that bitch.
Shit, hey, the demographic changed up quick. Shit.
Quick. I'm like, ain't no black people in Africa. I just thought I would see just 1 group, 2 groups or something. Not on Turkish Airlines.
Niggas ain't going to Africa.
Okay.
Nah, so South Africa was your first stop, though. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Bro, South Africa was the first stop. And my last stop, that's where I spent most of my time was in South Africa. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to tell them why.
Yeah. But South Africa, there's many reasons why. But, you know, South Africa itself, man, as a place, I feel like it was the most. South Africa's wild, bro. South Africa's wild, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you look at their history as the people, I mean, you gotta understand. They ended apartheid in '96, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So think about for all of us, man. Literally, there's chicks that you could be fucking, and they talk about. I had a drink out of a white only. I saw white only drinks. You know what I'm saying? White only restaurants. Like, what? Huh? Like you lived through that shit. And I mean, I went out there, bro, and I can't even lie. They went to Soweto out there, y'all. That's it was a township. That's where they put all the black people who were working in the city. They all lived in these shits called townships or ghettos. You know what I'm saying? So Soweto was the biggest one, and all those people worked in the gold mines. But man, Soweto, bro, I'm like, basically, y'all remember Serafina back in the day? You ever seen that shit?
Yeah, hey, one thing I heard about South Africa, like when it comes like to the let's say the demographic, you know, it's like a melting pot, right? But like the transit from like motherfuckers that's coming from the slums and the shit like that, trying to even get a job or even work somewhere in the big city is damn near impossible. So like it's like they say the bus routes out there is like real crazy. Like
shit, I don't even fuck with when I was in South Africa, I don't fuck with the taxis. Taxi fire is the way to do it, y'all. Anytime you in any one of these countries, let me keep it real with y'all. First of all, we don't do taxis. And I mean, let me rephrase. Don't do the real taxis from the airport, man. Them niggas overcharging you, bro. They gonna get you because you on some tourist shit. You know what I'm saying? If you have navigation on your phone, bro, go ask somebody at one of these little buses. I do the buses with these cats. I'm talking about for reals. I mean, when I started back, I really got down the streets and just found easy, cheap ways to move around. Like, don't get me wrong, Uber's still where it's at though, too. You know what I'm saying? Uber's always jumping. They got all these little different Uber boats. Every country got their own little Ubers. You know what I'm saying? Except like maybe 2-3 countries I went to, they really didn't have quote unquote an Uber system. And that was just only Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe was the only place I could think of. Malawi didn't have one. You know what I'm saying? Lesotho didn't have one, but everybody else, man. And even Lesotho had one. You know what I'm saying? They borrowed South African shit. But, yeah.
Hey, in distance, how far are these countries away from each other?
Man.
Power-wise, maybe.
So,
like a better perspective.
A better perspective of it is this. Like when you think of South Africa is easily Alaska. You know what I'm saying? Which, if y'all know, you've been Alaska in the U.S. Alaska's damn near half of the West Coast.
Ain't nobody
good.
Alaska.
we know that.
I'm saying Alaska's a big ass.
But just seeing
no,
I'm
talking like travel perspective. In our landmass, like how big of a distance did you cover in our landmass?
Oh, yeah, I traveled my whole trip, bro.
No,
I did America at least.
No. So how far is Zimbabwe from what was the other country that didn't have Uber?
Zimbabwe Zimbabwe's the only country that didn't just have Uber like to use in any of their cities. But they had like river taxis. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what was the next country closest to that? How far away are they from each other?
I mean, Zimbabwe's a landlocked country, so all them countries, it all depends on where you at in Zimbabwe, bro, and where you trying to go. Zimbabwe's a good. It's a good. Everything's damn near like driving through tests, bro. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the north and south, which way you drive, you looking at across the country can probably take you about 24. You know what I'm saying? Depending.
That's what I was asking. Like, how often are you crossing borders?
Hey, Austie.
But that's a lie. If I tell you it's 24, I'm lying to you, fam, because you got to understand that's 24 hours in a country like South Africa, bro, where the infrastructure is built up. These niggas actually got fucking 4-lane highways and shit like that. You go to Zimbabwe, bro, these niggas still right on dirt roads. Off, my nigga. It's like even though, yeah, it might be a 4.
Who you breaking up, fam?
You breaking up, Jake?
Cuz going in. Hey, Austin, you breaking up, bro?
Yeah, I got rolled blind.
Yeah. It's all good, G.
It's getting good. Austie.
What up?
Okay.
Hey,
all right. Now we're making sure you hear, bro. That's
Austie. My question to you, brother, is once you found out that you were, going to be over there in Africa for a while, what made your determination or how long you were going to stay in each place out of the 11 countries you traveled to? What determined how long you were going to stay there?
I was going to get there.
Honestly, like I started off on a trip and said I wanted to do Cape to Cairo. So that there is, The chick told me there isn't a train that takes you from Cape to Cairo. Actually, there is a train. It's called a Royal Express. And the kids, you not the cheapest seat on that motherfucker is like it's 15,000. And it takes a whole month on a train. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that might have been dope, but I was like, I could probably do it for cheaper just going across myself. As far as how much time I spent in each country, bro, the force, how good was I vibing out there? What was going on out there when I just got done seeing sights and that bitch? Then I moved around. What made me stay up here as long as I did was COVID, the lockdown, bro. I got caught up in COVID, bro. I had to make. I was in Ethiopia, bro, and I ain't gonna even lie to you. I was really in Kenya, and I
So,
flew to Ethiopia. I had to break my. It was the first time I took a train. I took a plane. Was from Kenya to Ethiopia, bro. Yeah, I'll tell y'all about that later on if you remind me.
oh yeah. Hey, Aussie. Like, how long was you in Africa pre-COVID?
Pre-COVID, I was
Yeah.
out there for 4 months.
Wow. So yeah, okay. You was out there 4 months pre-COVID when that hit, like shit locked down, like seriously, like right.
Yeah, that's when I'm saying lockdown, I was literally skating on ice, y'all. Like bullshit aside, I saw COVID coming in January, and I played it out all the way to like fucking March, and then literally 2 days before like country started shutting down, and I was in Kenya. I was like I said, I was in Kenya, y'all, and I was in Kenya kicking it there for like a week because Kenya was just dope as shit too. But I was trying to get to Ethiopia because I was still trying to go north, Cape to Cairo, bro. And I was doing it by land. But the whole deal is like, okay, so all throughout Southern Africa, everybody drives on the left side of the road. You know what I'm saying? When you get to Ethiopia, they drive on the right hand side of the road. So there's not a bus. You can't really take a bus there. It's a landlocked country. There's all types of other fucked up shit too that goes on. I'll tell y'all about, man. The border's fucked off, though. You know what I'm saying? Crossing. I'll cross like 4 or 5 fucked up borders. Like going in and like Dominican Republic. I mean, not Dominican Republic, but the Democratic Republic of Congo, fucked off border, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. That's some shit I want to suggest people do, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that shit, man. Nah.
So like when you was in South Africa, my bad, I'm about to backtrack. In South Africa, like what was the you was out there working, right?
Nah, I was out there fucking off, bro.
No, you was fucking off.
Fucking off, bro. I went out there the first week, 2 weeks. I was just out there just being a tourist, homie. Just living in hotels, going on safaris, just dumb shit, bro. Just jumping states, jumping cities, niggas. I did go to Cape Town for New Year's, go back to Joburg, go to fucking Durban for a week. You know what I'm saying? Get fucked off.
Straight up. I feel you. Like, so the currency exchange, that was like, I know it's different, but how off was it? Like
30, bro, when I got out there. When I got out there, it was 130. Now, right now, it's like 1 to 16. The African the dollar ain't strong as it should be. But first touchdown out there, it was 1 to 30, bro. No, every dollar I got 30 rand. 30 rand, I can do little things with. You know what I'm saying? Most things is cheap anyway. So I'm like, 30 rand don't. I mean, hotels for. I was staying in a villa, bro. The villa. I have a camera. I have a video of the villa I was staying in, bro. $30 something a night. You see that shit? You like what, nigga? That whole thing.
$1 a night. So basically $1 a night. It was good.
Yeah, you can get some good shit out there. I'm not gonna say you just gonna reach win-win, but depending on your standards and how you live in, most shit is nice, bro. I mean, but it's all about where you stay. If you do the tourist shit, if you go out there like a tourist, they're gonna treat you like a tourist. If you go acting like you got money to spend, my niggas gonna see you payday, they gonna eat off you, fam. That's why I switch up that tourist shit real quick. Like the minute the niggas started coming at me back, like, hey nigga, I don't know. Hey, I'm not a doctor, bro. I'm a hood nigga, bro. You about to come correct with this bread, homie. You know what I'm saying? And most responded very well to me. You know what I'm saying?
Just off that right there, to say, nigga, I ain't even with that shit, bro. You're like, hey, nigga, you gotta come off these prices, some. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you gotta be like that. That's the deal. I mean, honestly, I think my experience, one of the things that made my experience what it was, is when them cats met me, that's what they would say. And I take it as a compliment. I take it as a damn, let me check myself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, they were like, man, you the nigga that I see on TV, bro. He's like, you're not the American that I'm used to seeing. I'm like, yeah, I mean, real shit. Most Americans they meet are white people, period, point blank. And if they do meet a black American, it's the prissy ass,
bougie ass type nigga.
bougie ass, yeah, bougie. I'm a doctor ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't no good nigga. Like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you think. We about to get these drinks and get fucked up. Yo, we go to the hood, nigga. What's up? I'm out here in the hood.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Like, nigga, these niggas walking up to me at the liquor store like, nigga, what are you doing out here? Are you okay? I'm looking at these niggas like, nigga, are you okay? Like, nigga, I know where I'm at, bro. Like, what the fuck? You know? But it's love, though.
Straight up. I feel you.
Hey, Aussie. So when you was down there, the time that you was down there, did you? I know you obviously you didn't build camaraderie with people. Did you have anybody that you really just hung with for like a couple days or something like that?
Keep it real with you, bro. No matter where I went, I felt right at home, fam. There was nowhere I went. There was no land that I touched, fam, where I did not meet somebody, bump into somebody that didn't bring me in like, nigga, I'm your brother, nigga, like, what's up, homie? I got you. And that shit wasn't like fake shit, homie. It wasn't like a nigga just wanted some shit off me. It wasn't like, oh, nigga, they were just like, man, you out here by yourself? You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing they asked me, because I'm like, I run into people in the weirdest spots. You know what I'm saying? I ain't running into people in the tourist spots. Like I said, I wasn't there. I'm walking through the projects. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is bumping into me like, damn, does your mama stay out here or something? I'm like, nah. And with that, people would just show me so much love, man. Like I said, the cookouts I had, especially like the most hospitable people were Zimbabweans, man. I can't even lie. When I was in Zimbabwe, them cats showed love, homie. Love. I'm like,
so my bad, bro. So from moving from South Africa, where was the next country that you kind of dipped off into? Was it
South Africa has Lesotho. Lesotho is the highest country in the world. You know what I'm saying? And it's within South Africa. It snows out there. It snows in Africa. If y'all didn't know, my nigga, it's cold as fuck out here. But Lesotho, like, you remember Wakanda? They had the niggas with the blue blankets.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's the Lesotho. But the Lesotho blankets, like the blue one is like bullshit. I'm like, nigga, they got all colors, red, orange. They shit is so sick, my nigga. But either way, I went there. That was my second country I went to. But it's another country, but it's, like I said, it's surrounded all sides by South Africa. So I went there. Then I went to the Kingdom of Swaziland. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, from there, I kind of like dipped into Mozambique. But that was like a country like I couldn't stay in. Mozambique, going through a civil war. I just touched out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But then then I went to Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe was the next country I went to. I was just out there for a couple of weeks. Harare, bro. Harare means they who don't sleep, homie. And let me tell you, Harare's turned up, bro. That shit, but it's wrong as Harare. First of all, it's a cashless society, my nigga. I freaked the fuck out when I went out there. And hold up, let me get back to South Africa.
Hold on. You lost me right there. Hold on a minute. How that shit work?
What, they cashless?
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Like everything is digital?
Okay, so listen to this shit. You know, who knows about Robert Mugabe?
You said who?
Okay. Robert Mugabe.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me not even lie. When I think about this railroad across Africa, bro, I got to give it up to the niggas who really motivated. And that's Robert Mugabe, nigga, my nigga Gaddafi, bro. Rest in two great African ladies or something who brought up some shit. But them niggas' mindsets were on some different shit. But they were definitely on this black power shit. Either way, Robert Mugabe, bro, when that fool did what he did, he took the bond, bro. And first of all, we kicked out all the white people and shit. Everybody sanctions that nigga. So their currency at one point in time was dollar for dollar with the US, bro. Damn. And then shit, when they got done sanctioning that nigga, the bond just blew up. So bullshit. I got a $10 million fucking bonds in my thing right now, bro. I'll show you that crazy ass currency, $10 billion and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that one bill is buying you some bread. You know what I'm saying? Just to show you how fucked up their currency is, bro.
Mm.
And even still, right now, you go to Tanzania, bro. Tanzania shillings, man. The shillings, bro, is like the lowest bill they got is like 10,000 shillings. You know what I'm saying? And that shit might be $1. That's more like 50 cents. Let me not even lie to you. 10,000 shillings might get you a piece of candy, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're not walking around with 500,000 shillings bill, you're not even talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? Even with that, it takes a wad of them hoes to purchase anything worth of value. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So the dollars is always good to have just because you just don't want to carry that much currency on you. But you know what I'm saying? Places like, but nevertheless, cashless society Zimbabwe, bro. So because the currency's fucked off and they don't, and like literally for it takes, there it takes a lot of bonds to make $1. You know what I'm saying? I think that either way, PK, when I go to the ATM, all I can get is 2s and 5s from their ATM. And I think it takes like 36. It takes 36 bonds to get like 1 liter of gas. Their currency's like it's super fucked off, bro. But either way, everybody does cat business in dollars, you know what I'm saying? Because their currency is just like trash, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for the people who do use their currency, they use it through this shit called EcoNet. Now, EcoNet's like their phone company, but their phone company, everything's prepaid now. Also, Africa, bro, or anywhere out there and around the world. The phone game, bro, you gotta be prepared, bro. I'm like, I wasn't that's some shit, that's an expense that a nigga was not ready for, bro. And that shit broke me real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like my
Is
first
that
one,
bad out there?
huh?
Like what they on? Like, is that terrible?
It's all prepaid. Almost everything in Africa is prepaid, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not monthly payment. So and it's just it teach you like so you have your phone on right now, you know what I'm saying? You got data running in the background and shit, bro. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's just like auto notifications and shit. You got to turn all that shit off when you out there, because like, I'll spend $100 on data like that ain't nothing, bro. And I have my normal phone on and just shit running in my background, eat up that whole $100. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga?
Mm.
You ready to kill a nigga out there? Like, what
God
the fuck?
dang.
Like, nigga, I didn't even call nobody on my phone, and my shit is gone. Like, no.
Oh, that shit crazy.
Yeah, you got to learn about that one.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Put that
But
motherfucker on airplane mode. Shit, until I'm ready to use that bitch.
for reals, man, for reals. But yeah, man. Besides that shit, though, yeah, their currency's fucked off, bro. They only use dollars. But that EcoNet shit, the lady was explaining it to me. Basically, like these white motherfucking bankers, bro, are fucking these cats, man. They taking like 20-30% off of each like deposit into your account, and then it's like $1 per transaction and shit. It's like, man, but everybody uses it. It's like when you're buying something simple from the store, or when you buying food from King Supers or somewhere, or when you go to a fast food joint, you'll just pay with EcoNet. And I'm like, they just got a cashless society. I mean, it's dope because it's state funded, and the state like gives people pits money in everybody's account just to keep the economy going and shit, so people don't starve and shit. So I do respect that and love that shit about it because it's a form of welfare. But then on another note, it's like, damn, man, it's a twisted form of welfare. You know what I'm saying? It's a twisted form because it's not from the state. It would be wonder if the state actually owned a phone company too, and everybody was state ran like the Chinese and shit. But because it's not, it's like, damn, it's a private company, and this private company has private interests and shit. Like, man, like Africa, bro, man, as a continent, bro, everywhere I touch, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of black people out there doing big, major moves out there. I ain't gonna knock my brothers, but still, the white man out there, bro, the white man out there so tough, bro. The white man, you think the white man's fucking up the hood out here? You ain't seen shit.
They hand even more powerful out there, man, because that's first place of infiltration. You know what I'm saying?
I heard like basically like South Africa is like for the white people.
See,
Like that's where like all
South Africa was the last place to lose that title. Like white people been, I mean, white people fought everywhere else. They lost everywhere else. South Africa was the last stronghold. So yes, South Africa is that, and they have like Nelson Mandela when he got out of jail, he came with the whole Rainbow Nation and shit like that. Because I mean, y'all really got a story. Y'all seen the story of Nelson Mandela, man. Or I hope y'all seen the story of Wendy, his wife, bro, and what the fuck she had going on with that. That was the writer. That's why he had to divorce
Yeah,
that
she
chick.
was the writer. Yeah.
Nah, she was though, for real.
She was like kill these crackers, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you still have a lot of that. And like I'm right before I left, I met this dude in Denver, and he was a mid ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I had to say that because it leads to why he made the statement that he made. You know what I'm saying? But he was a mixed dude and shit. And in South Africa, y'all, Africa in general is very tribal. Just to let y'all know, man, it is very, very tribal. Like when I try to make this shit clear to everybody I met out there, nigga, I am a descendant of slaves, bro. And the reason why I stated that shit, because I need these niggas to understand I'm not American. Yeah, I got an American passport, bro, but still, I don't identify with that shit. That's not my tribe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm American. Don't get me wrong. We from the States, bro. We from here, but it's our history because it's like we don't have that tribalism as they have. I have no loyalty. I have no culture. It's not like, nigga, we've been sacrificing this cow at age 13 and this is our rite of passion. We ain't got no shit like that out here. You know what I'm saying? But they do. And with that, man, that shit is like, man, it's weird. So then in South Africa, they got these people called colors, bro. And it fucked me up. So I'm in South Africa, bro. It's we in Cape Town. It's New Year's Eve. I'm getting fucked up. Some niggas is trying to sell me some diamonds and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting over here trying to, I'm just drinking with these niggas. And this white dude from Namibia's over there. Namibia and Botswana, they're like really the number one supplier of diamonds, but they're industrial diamonds. They're the small diamonds for like blades and shit, and lasers and shit. But still, either way, the nigga was just blessing me with game. Like, nigga, that's how you see diamonds are real. White boy blessing me. I was like, cool, you know what I'm saying? Either way, um, some colors walk in. Now, this is Cape Town. This is South Africa. This is like the heart of colors. Now, I don't know what the fuck a color is. I'm from America, my nigga. You say color, bro. I'm just thinking of black people. I'm like, I need to, what the fuck? So now listen, I'm with a Zulu. I'm with this white boy, and I'm with this other dude from the Congo. And all three are like, man, I can't stand color motherfuckers. These motherfuckers, I'm sitting over here like, are you talking about this light-skinned dude? Like that looks like my brother? You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? Like look like you, Coach J. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why the fuck did they talk about you, Coach? I mean, J. Cole? I mean, J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is my bro over here. You calling this from color? What the fuck? And like I had to understand, like, but then it was like I took it like racism, like, oh, they mix and shit. But it really is some type of like racism shit they got going. But nevertheless, bro, like, man, long story short, man, it's some weird shit out there. That tribal shit is different out there. That's something that, I mean, but it's just like hood shit, respect people's culture. You know what I'm saying? That's all you really can do on that shit.
So like getting through these borders, man. What did it actually take, man? Like really get through some of these borders. You said a lot of them was really fucked up. So
hey, bro, real with you, man. I only flew in on like 3 borders. You know what I'm saying? In Africa, and flying in the borders, beautiful, nigga, easy as shit, nigga. What's up, love, nigga? Here's my passport, U.S. Let me move up in this hole.
Right.
Crossing land borders, nigga, in Africa. And I'm saying, nigga, I'm like, you have to understand, I did it by boat, I did it by train, my nigga. So I'm crossing borders at some of the most craziest places, and niggas is just looking at me like, what the fuck? They were just tripping, like coming in from Zimbabwe, like crossing South Africa and Zimbabwe. That was my first border crossing, and I was not ready, my nigga. I was ready.
It's a nigga, this is a real culture shock right here, my nigga. Like, what the fuck?
I was not ready to be herded out like cattle and ran paperwork game real quick. You know what I'm saying? And they were tripping, looking for immigrants and shit like that. And just to be in that situation. Now, there was a lot of borders that were easy as fuck. I'm like, the funnest border I ever crossed was the one from Zimbabwe into Zambia, nigga. That was crossing over the fucking Victoria Falls. You had to cross this bridge to cross the border because the bridge is the border. That shit was fun as fuck. You can bungee jump off that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But then shit, the hardest one to cross was definitely crossing into Tanzania. And what made Tanzania the hardest border cross? Tanzania, they trip. That's entering the East African Alliance, bro. And like the East African Alliance, that shit's one of the dopest things I've seen in Africa, bro. Like it's Kenya, it's Ethiopia, it's Kenya, it's Ethiopia. No, it's not Ethiopia. It's Kenya, it's Tanzania, it's Uganda, it's Rwanda. And I think there's like another country, but all these niggas got like basically free borders between their countries and shit, all their citizens and shit. They're trying to build pipelines, they're trying to build now. That's the job I was telling you about yesterday. The other day we were talking. But yeah, their shit though, but Tanzania, bro, they don't allow plastic into their country. Plastic banned. So my nigga, because plastic is banned, they go through all your shit looking for plastic to throw that shit. And because of that shit was like intense, my nigga. Because I'm like, the whole time I've been jumping through borders, nigga, with weed on me, all types of dumb shit, bro. They're not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm in Africa, homie. Fuck you niggas. I got money. I'll pay a bribe, nigga, and keep it moving on your ass. But yeah, when I got up into Tanzania, bro, that flipped out the whole. I'm talking about, nigga, I had to go get the whole mosque culture. You know what I'm saying? Cover up, you know, the hajis, nigga, all that shit, nigga. I'm walking around Muslim, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't even fuck. I'm the only Muslim walking around with a bottle of Jameson in my hand, nigga. What's up? With the full Haji son, bro. Hey man, you had to move like that though, because they were like, don't get me wrong, I could have just dressed like a normal dude, but they would have fucked with me more, man. I was like, I'm tired of it, bro. I'm trying to blend, homie.
So you out there, you blending in and everything, my nigga. Hey, he got some street smarts about him for real. He like, nigga, these niggas ain't about to fuck with me like that out here, man. So what country was this again?
No, that's Tanzania. Now Tanzania. So there's two parts of Tanzania. The capital of Tanzania is Dar es Salaam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then there's the island off that beach called Zanzibar. Now Zanzibar is like a high tourist destination. So understand this: you cross a border to go into motherfucking Tanzania, and then you cross another border to get into Zanzibar. Because Zanzibar is damn near like a city state. Them niggas be like, nigga, we'll leave this country type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
With that shit, Tanzania, Zanzibar, bro, you can smoke weed. I mean, it's a highly Muslim culture, but because it's tourism, you know what I'm saying? It's all that shit that comes with the tourism. Once you leave that motherfucking island, though, you go back to the mainland, bro. You in an Islamic state, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. And I mean, it's a cool Islamic state, but it's an Islamic state, especially by the coastline. Anytime you buy that eastern coast of Africa, bro, just I have to say, be wary, bro. Just be wary. You know what I'm saying? Mombasa, it was the same way in Kenya like that. When I went to that state, it was cool. It's beautiful. You can chill. They're not fucking with you. But when you doing the shit that I do, and you not hitting tourists, you're not staying in a tourist lane, and you hitting these, you going really in the streets, you going really in the hood, bro. You gotta be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you about the roughest shit I saw. Craziest situation, my nigga.
Go ahead with it.
I'm in Zanzibar. I'm not Zanzibar. I'm crossing the border. I met this chick. So I get to Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe, bro. These niggas show me the most love ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they so used to tourism tours. So I'm over here in the hood bars with them and shit like that. Meet this little chick. Oh man, it's going down. Either way, I have her cross the border with me, her and her peoples, because they do that shit like every weekend anyway. So we cross the border and shit. And like once again, every time you cross the border, you gotta get a new. Every time you go into a new border, you gotta get a new SIMS card and shit. So I get the SIMS card and shit, and the phone ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Like I can make phone calls, I can't get on the internet, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm like, I'm planning this shit as I go. I don't have artillery. I'm making this shit up as I go. You know what I'm saying? So I cross the border, my phone ain't working. I'm over here tripping, and like the army nigga or the police, the army, they're like the army gear. It was green army uniform type shit, but they're riding up on us at night and shit. They were tripping when we were crossing the streets and shit. I mean, at night. I mean, most places that were like that, like yeah, they have a large security presence at night because they don't want robberies to be happening, hijacks to be happening because there is tourists out here. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't a tourist state, but this was kind of like unusual shit. Either way, stayed out there for like 2 days. Shit, so like we going back home. I'm like, I'm going to the capital. Bam. I'll leave these chicks. I'm on this bus to go to the capital. Still, no internet. Nigga, I'm over here tripping. The last hotel I stayed at, these niggas didn't even have good TV. So I couldn't even figure out no shit. It was all in like French and shit. That was another situation you gotta be cool in. Like when you leave and you go to these foreign countries, bro, you don't get the places where, yeah, they got news station, but it's not gonna be the local news is always gonna be in another language. So you be fucked. You don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I'm saying? So either way, I get to my new hotel in Lusaka, and Lusaka's the capital of Zambia. So finally, when I get there, now this is like 3 days, 4 days into this country, fam. I finally get fucking internet. So understand this though. I'm a nigga. I'm living off cash, bro, but I'm very stingy with my way I might use my cash. Most of my shit's in an ATM, just swipe and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. My nigga. So when you out there, you ain't got no phone. You can't check the internet. You can't check your bank account, bro. You stressing about 4 days.
You don't know how your shit moving. Nigga over here like, what the fuck? What do I got, nigga?
Absolutely.
A whole lot of trouble.
Like, nigga.
Just understand in this day and age, you don't understand how dependent we are on our phones until you ain't just got internet like today.
Hey, bro, nigga, I know.
Hey, but I found peace in that shit. I'll tell you about that later on. But nevertheless, I'm in fucking shock. I'm over here tripping and shit. Just finally, you know what I'm saying? I get out there, I get to the Capitol. It's weird. I'm seeing like weird ass signs. Like the shit says, like, oh yeah, well, because of the crisis, because of the gassing, the cook's leaving at 5 today. So if you want something to eat, you need to order it now. I'm like, what the fuck, gassing, my nigga?
Whoa, that's what I'm trying to get through.
And like, I'm thinking, like, nigga, is it an earthquake or something? A pipeline bust or shit? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is a gassing, nigga? Couldn't find out, nigga. So then I finally find a station where finally the shit's in English, fam. And the president of the president's wife is up there. And she's like, please just stop it. Stop going to the schools and gassing our children. These niggas ran up to the school and sprayed some type of aerosol or throwing something, some type of chemical on it. I don't know what basically like 3 kids died though.
What the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck. So let me keep moving. I'm over here. I meet this little chick at the club because I go to the club that night, nigga. I'm like, fuck it. I'm turned up central still, nigga. Fuck, I'm gonna die, nigga. I'm gonna die out here, nigga. Legend. I mean, hey. We go to this chick's crib. We leave in her house, homie, and it's late. We just go to like the store or something. Either way, I'm looking down the street, nigga. There's like a whole mob down the street, bro. Whole mob. I'm talking about mob of motherfuckers. I'm a mob. You see down the hill, it's a mob. And there's a fire, a bonfire, fucking middle. I'm like, what the hell? Man, let me go to the crib, homie. That's all I know. I'm getting these cigarettes. I'm going to the house. I'm going back to this crib. Man, next day turn on the news. That was somebody, nigga. They went into the jail, pulled this nigga out. No trial, no jury, nigga. Threw tires on this thing, set him on fire, nigga. I was like, nigga, I'm gone, cuz I'm not.
Nigga, time to go. They doing this. Nigga, this third world shit for real, nigga. Ah, nah, they said I can't be here.
Nigga, that's street justice, nigga. I love that shit, though.
Street
But
Hey, I love it too, though. Don't get me wrong. I love it too. Shit.
That's what
But
that's
that
what
lets
should
you
be
know how
happening.
dangerous it is.
That's what should be happening for these molestations and stuff like that. No, don't send them to jail. This
Niggas,
street justice, just bring them on out and let you know that you need to change your ways for the future. You know, whoever else is out there like that. Straight up.
true. Man, that shit.
yeah, I ain't got nothing against it.
I ain't got nothing against it, but when you see it happening, homie, let me tell you something. I done see some gruesome shit, homie, in my life, homie. That shit takes it to another level, bro. And then from there, I jumped into the DRDC. I paid these niggas to go. The chick I was fucking with out there, she was from the DRDC, so she ran me across the border with her. And I was like, yeah, nigga. That's when I had to start evaluating life, homie. Like, what am I trying to do? How am I trying to do this shit? Because yeah, I went in and like that was DRDC's. They're going through rebels too. Like, first of all, U.S. passport is no good, homie. You can't cross the country with a U.S. passport. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I bribed the guard to go across that bitch,
Mm-hmm.
and he gave me some little papers and shit. But still, nigga, like that shit was like, whoa, bro. Don't get me wrong. I saw that raw. I'm talking about raw gold, nigga. That good, nigga. These niggas had bricks for reals, nigga. Cuts for reals, nigga. Stones and emeralds and shit, nigga. Shit, man. What, nigga? Unpolished, clean shit, nigga. I'm like pennies on the dollar, bro. They was giving that shit away. I was like, nope, nigga, I can't fuck with you niggas. Because I'm just like, man, I bought some gold. I mean, I was
Good to
stupid.
be true.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was stupid. I bought gold. I bought shit out there, but that was the stupidest move I could have did. It was a waste. It was super waste of money. I didn't even get it back to the States. You know what I'm saying? That's just how real it was. It was like after having to go through lockdown and shit, that shit didn't even make it back. First of all, if you ever go out there, you trying to buy, you got to hit one. You got to hit, run, homie. You can't go to border countries. Like every time you cross the country, you got to pay levies on that shit. You got to pay a tax on that bitch, homie. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got to stick that gold up your ass, nigga. Which I wasn't. I'm like, nigga, I'm paying these taxes. But after like 2 countries are paying taxes, nigga, here's your profit either way. You know what I'm saying?
Boy,
You know, it's like,
that shit crazy. Damn.
man, yeah.
That's crazy, y'all.
They got blood diamonds out there. I mean, the diamonds I found in South Africa. I just wish, like I'm saying, they got the game so fucked up though. America, these white folks, they got the game so already sold up where it's like, damn, you, you can't even like even for me, you to go out there for like 2-3 mil, homie. You couldn't even do it, bro. You couldn't do it with it. You know what I'm saying? You'd have to go out there for like 50 million. You know what I'm saying? To actually make like a real come up move. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be paying so much taxes on that shit when you come out here. It's like, yeah, you buy that gold, nigga, you gotta sit on it for 5 years and hope that the price of gold steady goes up.
Yeah, look, hope it appreciate. You gotta treat it like a stock, nigga. Like shit. Hope this motherfucker go up.
Man, and that's just import tax, nigga. I hope you have to pay an export tax, nigga, to leave with that bitch, nigga. Oh my god.
Might find a way to smuggle that shit.
Man, you can try that shit.
Yeah,
But,
That shit ain't gonna work.
It ain't worth it. It ain't gonna work. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. It ain't gonna work. Shit.
yeah.
Nigga, this ain't, let me shut up. But yeah.
Oh, so shit. From there though, I went to Arusha. Arusha's beautiful. Tanzania, Kenya, man, all that shit. Saw motherfucking Mount Kilimanjaro. Was out there with them niggas, man. Just I don't
What
know.
was that wildlife nature thing you went on?
I went to the main ones I went to in South Africa, man. I went to one in Kenya. I went to the state park in Kenya in Nairobi, which is so cold. Like their shit's like Kenya is actually Nairobi. Like, okay, if you want to see nature, bro, go to fucking Kenya, go to Nairobi, bro. That shit is dope. Cause as soon as you fly into the city, that's the only place I went where like the national park is like from the national park you can see downtown Nairobi. You know what I'm saying? You can see a herd of fucking lions and a herd of fucking elephants at the same fucking time. Like nigga, what the fuck? Like my hotel I had out there had a whole sign talking about nigga, beware the monkeys. They'll come through the window and eat up your shit. Close your windows. I'm like, what? Bro, that shit was dope, man.
I can believe it, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Hey, go ahead.
I gotta ask a question. When you was meeting these African dudes and all that, was they looking at you trying to tell what tribe you was from?
I had some niggas do that. Most of the real niggas was just like, nigga, you from my tribe, nigga, whatever. You my bro, nigga. Like,
Straight
like
up.
I had one. I don't get me wrong. It's I guess it's the energy because I seen niggas get tested the fuck up. You know what I'm saying out there too. But I mean, I don't know. I had one
No,
dude,
not like that.
but
Not
not like
like
that. What tribe you
not
from?
like that. I'm talking about like yeah, like they know you from America, but they look at your
Phenotype.
facial and shit. Yeah.
I don't
And
think they
they be like,
accept us like that yet.
Yeah.
because I got an African homie and he'll like look at your features and shit, and he can tell you where you from and what part of Africa you from.
See
Because
that's
they all got like distinct features and all that.
see now I ain't gonna even lie to you, Phil. That's some shit that you're gonna experience on the West Coast. That's West Africans. You're gonna experience way more of that shit like West Africa. And when you on East Africa and you in South Africa, bro, like you dealing with Bantu people that hey, like they were involved in the slave trade, but them niggas got sold to like India and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So like they don't really try to characterize you like that. You know what I'm saying? At least the places I've been. Now I know some Nigerian niggas that would do that she talking about that do that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Some Senegalian, like most of the dudes I know who treated me like that, and most of the encounters of people that I had across the continent that were doing me like that were people who were actually from fucking East Africa. You know what I'm saying? Those were the ones who were like, oh yeah, you from Nigeria? Like, you Nigerian? Like, man, nah. You know what I'm saying? But the South Africans aren't really like that. And if they are, they want to claim you as their tribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, most Zulu niggas like, oh, you Zulu. Most Shona niggas like, oh, you Shona. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I knew a greeting form, if I knew how to say Mbele, or not Mbele, Sonny Bona. You know what I'm saying? I start off, that's Zulu for how are you? You know what I'm saying? So you start off that. I'm like, oh, you Zulu? Like, nah, I'm not Zulu, my nigga. I just know how to say hello. You know what I'm saying? Simple shit. But I've
Hey,
never
I got another. Oh, I got
Go
two
ahead, brother.
questions. Two questions. One, I would like for you to finish that story that we cut you off where just a second ago you was about to go into, I guess, where one of the experiences that you had, I guess, with one of the tribes or one of the people, I guess, asking you about what tribe you from. And then the other one, you told me to remind you, or told us to remind you about that flight from Kenya to Ethiopia. Go ahead.
all right, tribes. I was lost. I ain't gonna lie to you about the first question, fam. I can't even think of the situation where you might have been talking with it. I mean, the only
Yeah,
type
cut
of
you.
tribal situation I personally, the only like tribal situations I have, I seen the cultures, I respected them. To me, I started like I tried to categorize, I tried to find the similarities and not the differences in people. I didn't really try to focus on their tribes too much. I mean, yeah, the tribal shit, man. Personally, I try to stay away from the tribal shit, bro. That shit brings up so much division and it separates
Yeah.
everybody. It diminishes from whatever fucking situation you're having. I don't care if it's a cool situation. It can be a cool situation. You can bring up the tribal shit, fam, and that shit can turn salty. So I just learned like immediately, like nigga, I shut that shit down. Even when them niggas start talking about it, if they're talking about another language that I don't understand, I can't control it. But you talk about it in English, bro, we about to shut that shit the fuck down because I done seen shit just jump off way stupid out there, bro. Especially in South Africa, bro. Them tribal niggas, them Zulu niggas, bro. Them Zulu, that is an aggressive ass tribe, fam. I cannot lie. They women are aggressive, men are super aggressive. Oh my god, oh my god, bro. I was just like,
You got beat up by a chick out there, bro.
oh,
Hey, nah, continue.
be real with you. I'm gonna keep it with you. I did not get beat up by a chick, but to
Did
go
she
back
take
to
that shit?
understand this, English is not people's first language, right? So when people are translating shit, they say it the most direct way possible. Now, with
Okay.
that situation, I damn near had to slap the shit out of like 5, 6 bitches out there, bro, because they just said some shit. It was just like, bitch, what the fuck did you say? But they just didn't. I know they were just saying some shit. It just run wrong, man. It wasn't like them trying to be fucked up. It was just, it was petty shit too. A lot of petty shit, but it was just like,
Hey, fix your sound, bro.
I don't know what I did, fam. Yeah, I don't know what I did. I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah, you good
I hear
now.
you now. So basically, you got felt on. So, but continue to tell us about like, did you feel the culture, bro? Like, do they
Oh, I mean,
accept us like we accept them, or because I
okay,
always
so
heard that Africans didn't like African American,
bullshit,
well, us.
bullshit, bullshit. Now let me keep it real. With anything, fam, you have to respect culture. I got I got
Uh,
what I got because I went into the situation with the utmost respect with everybody's
oh yeah,
culture.
I know how you get down, of course, but you gotta
You know,
you gotta
like
break it down for people.
yeah, I'm like, you gotta respect people's cultures, you gotta respect people's differences, you gotta understand where you at, you gotta understand the situation. Like any situation, any a lot of people, I kid you not. I'm happy that I did this trip that I did by myself. You know what I'm saying? With nobody else there. Cause there's a lot of shit that I went through, a lot of situations I went through that could have ended fucking badly, bro. I'm talking about, hey, my nigga, I'm outside the presidential palace in fucking Zambia, bro, taking pictures, about to get killed by presidential guards. I know certain Kane, not you, Kane, you pretty mental headed, but I got niggas on me that I know was with me, bro. We wouldn't have made it out that situation, bro. We would have got blasted. There was definitely nights outside of clubs, fam, where yeah, it was off feelings, off vibes and shit, and just I don't know, people didn't click right. But as far as the tribal shit out there, man, like there wasn't one group of people that I didn't love. But that tourist shit, fam. You can go out there, fam, and I went to go see an African traditional African village, right? And I paid
Mhm.
to do that shit. So I walked to the village. First of all, the village is owned, the land is owned by some white guy. You know what I'm saying? This is
What?
these niggas don't even live in this village. These are all actors, bro. This is these niggas. This is their job, nigga. They come here and do this shit. They do 5 shows a day.
Wait, you said you paid to go see a traditional African village and
This
it
is
was actors?
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, fam. It's there. You can go for you as an outs for us as outsiders, right? You go out there unless you meet somebody. The closest you're going to get to that experience is literally through paying somebody through that
Oh
fossil
yeah, okay, yeah. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Yeah,
because
yeah. That don't be a tourist.
exactly, nigga. It's like you gotta drive with me. But also, when I had that spirit that I had made for me, nigga, yeah, that was me traveling all the way into Swaziland, my nigga, and meeting the little Charmin homie and paying this nigga and paying this nigga with a goat, bro, to make the shit. Yeah, you can get that shit too. But that's also, like I said, nigga, that was a 3-day journey, my nigga, to actually get out there to meet this dude and all that shit, man. I mean, but if you willing to take them journeys and you willing to see that shit, you gonna find that shit. But thrill. Oh yeah, nigga, you're gonna get just that. It's a quick, easy thrill. It's gonna feel that way. It's not gonna feel authentic. It's not gonna feel real. I mean, I can show you. I got video of people. I got videos of dances. You know what I'm saying? Of a show, and I can show you. I can show you a sick show. These people. It's a water park in fucking. It's a water park in fucking South Africa. Them niggas is going hard, fam. Drums and everything. They going hard. Shit was moving. You felt it. And then I'll show you this video from Likey, bro. And it's just these girls. And they're doing like it's a rites of passage for these women, bro. And you hear they shit, and it like you can just hear it, you just see you can feel it just in the videos, nigga. Like that shit's real and that shit's fake, my nigga. Like that's authenticness. That's grandma out there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no real. I mean, I there's some like, yeah, man. You if you
No
gonna
production, no production behind the tribal women versus the theme park. Yeah,
the
I get it.
theme park shit or the maid shit, but it's just about like I said, like I always say, you got it right, Kane. What I made a whole video. Don't be a tourist, homie. You know what I'm saying? Get out here and meet your peoples, man. Your peoples are gonna show you
Absolutely.
love, bro. They're gonna take you to the hood. They're gonna show you the real shit. But you gotta go up there with that open heart and that open willingness to take that journey though, too. Cause ain't none of that shit easy.
Ain't none of that shit easy.
You don't have to pack a bag and hop on a bus and take a taxi. And I mean, that was the like I kid you not, even with Uber. Uber's cool, y'all. I did Uber. I did that, y'all. The greatest blessing I ever had when I was in Africa is when I stopped taking Uber. That was the best blessing ever, y'all. And I started taking the taxis out there.
Hey, why is that?
And the taxis, y'all, like let me tell you first about a taxi ring. The taxi ring, bro, is like fuck a bus station or a bus depot. There ain't no shit you seen like this in America, bro. When there's like 300-400 motherfuckers and 800 cabs, they're about to kill your ass, and you loaded 18 people into a cab that's only supposed to fit 10 people. I mean, some of that shit is ignorant. Some of the shit ignorant.
Nah, cuz that's dope as fuck, bro. Because at least y'all don't fight in the cab. Everybody get to where they gotta go, right?
That shit crazy.
Hey, like I'm trying to tell y'all, when I started taking the cabs in Africa, y'all, I understood. That's when I started feeling that shit. Like you hop in a taxi, bro, peoples, you got niggas arguing. You see the hustle going on. You see the toes. It's just live, bro. Just everything, just how the shit moves, how the clock works. And it's weird because it's a business. It's like I was intimidated at first. Like I'm saying, this is 500.
Oh, you felt like a little lady, huh?
Oh, nigga, what? You gotta run up in here for the rat shit. Some people are looking at you funny because they're like, nigga, what are you trying to say some shit and you saying it in the wrong language because you don't speak the language.
You know, yeah, because you ain't there yet.
Exactly. So it's all that shit. But yo, on that taxi shit, y'all, let me tell you. So I was right. Like most niggas in South Africa, they got these just regular buckets. You know what I'm saying? They sit 12 people. They might put 15 people in that motherfucker, and they gonna ride. You know what I'm saying? So I got when I got to Kenya, y'all. Now Tanzania started it. When I first got to Tanzania, they flipped up the traditional South African van. Like the traditional South African van rolled all the way up to Tanzania. And it's not Dar es Salaam. It's Dar es Salaam in southern Tanzania. They didn't have them hoes. It was when I got to Arusha, northern motherfucking Tanzania. Them niggas got like the ice cream vans. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I'm glad you throwing out those states because everything we talk about is fact based. So
Uh, so I'm saying we get out there to northern Tanzania, bro. These niggas got in their vans, bro, and they start spray painting them hoes, tagging them up. This is Tupac, nigga. This is Machiavelli, bro.
Damn.
This is the Wiz Khalifa. This is the West Side, nigga. This is the East Side truck, nigga. They'll be tagged up, nigga. But they ice cream trucks, and they got little beats and shit. They cool. My nigga, when I crossed over to Tanzania, nigga, Tanzania? I mean, not Tanzania. I dropped over into Kenya, homie. And I got to fucking Nairobi, bro. These niggas over there took the game to a whole nother fucking level, nigga. These niggas came with party buses, bro. Fucking party buses. Hold up,
Yeah.
nigga. The party bus got a fucking DJ in this bitch, nigga. This bitch is bright fucking red, let neon lights on the outside of it, nigga. Nigga, this is a normal bus, nigga.
Hey, wait, no, this is public transportation.
This is their public transportation, my nigga.
Cuz book my trip though.
It's public transportation,
For real.
nigga. But these niggas is out here.
I'm going to get my vaccination tomorrow. Nigga.
That shit was the lightest shit, my nigga, I've ever been. I was like, nigga, the first time I couldn't wait to hop on the fucking buses, bro. Like this shit was so live. I'm like, I don't know what music I'm gonna hear. I don't know where we going. Man,
Where we going,
that shit, but Nairobi, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like Nairobi's one of them places. Like, yeah, nigga, it's Kenya is like. First of all, that's a heavily populated city, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Joburg is populated, bro, but it's populated, but it's spread. You know what I'm saying? It's a good city. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hella populated, but it's a good size. Kenya, bro, is a good size and a stack. It's like they call it the New York of Africa, bro. And the
Is
Union,
it the New York of Africa?
out of the places I've been, I can see why. I see why they call it that way. Because everybody lives on top of each other, and they're stacked in Kenya, bro. Kenya
Do
was
they kick it?
in Nairobi. Nairobi was the first country I went to. I was like, these niggas is stacked on each other, bro. Like, what the fuck, nigga? I wasn't ready. I mean, out of all the places I've been, I wasn't ready for that. Like, I seen South Africa, like, but you're talking about like two totally different climates. You're talking about two totally different regions, totally different influences.
Well, my real question is did they kick it? Like, can you see Americans going out, African Americans going out, or can you see us
Kenya,
going out there and fitting in
Kenya,
naturally?
Living and building type shit.
huh?
Like living and building.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, because we got a couple New York cats in here, I think. So, like, is it a climate that an American can live in? Is really my question.
I mean, Africa itself, I believe, I think as an African, as people descendants of slaves, man, I feel like we can make it anywhere with a proper
Hey,
adjustment.
stop being
CIA.
cocky. Stop being cocky. I'm
But
asking you a serious question. With
man,
you being there,
I'm sitting here saying for me, I don't like New York, so Kenya was a little bit of a thing.
you don't like New York, son, but you love DMX. You whack, bro.
But you see, I'm where I'm at, nigga. Texas, nigga. Spread the fuck out, nigga.
You whack, bro. Like you a lame, bro. I don't even know. Kick him off the panel.
But I'm gonna keep it real out there, bro. Yeah, that's a different. Like, it's beautiful, fam, but you just gotta be able to, like, if you like New York and you like the idea of New York, then yes, you will love that motherfucker because that shit is like that. But
So you calling it lame?
no, it's not lame, nigga. Kenya, like Nairobi, nigga. When I was out there, nigga, I was like one of the cities I had the most fun at, nigga. Like, nigga, I went out there and had a bad one, nigga. That I came first of all, nigga.
You didn't knock nothing down on that ILB though.
Nigga, first of all, nigga, I crossed the border with a bitch,
Nigga,
bro.
you didn't knock nothing down, bro.
Hold up, nigga. So first of all,
You
when
didn't knock nothing down.
you go out there, like everywhere,
Nigga, you was writing poems and giving her flowers, bro. You didn't knock nothing down.
speak English, my nigga. Like English, you was good. Zimbabwe, nigga, everybody speak English. They good. You know what I'm saying? Like South Africa.
Okay. So just you know,
You got
we gotta lighten the stream up a little bit. Since you do got you know, can't nobody see your face and shit. How many you knocked down?
nigga, we went through this, but
No, but we ain't go through this live.
all right, nigga, it's like 2-3 countries, nigga. If that's what you want.
No, just numbers, just front to back, your whole trip. How many you knocked down?
And then I had to stop counting after like 20, bro. Easy.
Nigga, get the fuck. You didn't even meet 20 girls, nigga.
Dude, can I tell
Nigga, he
you?
was down there. whole year.
Bro, this nigga is he a fake ass like Pepe Le Pew, cause like he love girls, cause like he spends time with them.
Kane, when I was in Kansas, how many chicks did I smash?
Nigga, you brung your own.
That was last time. What about the first
Nigga,
time?
no, that was the last 4 years in a row, but we ain't gonna get on that, right? Like she gets no
Hey.
shine. She gets no shine. But what I'm saying is this, bro. Bro, you saying 20 plus, Austie?
Yeah, honestly, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to Africa. Well, I know some niggas that can go to Africa and clean up.
Hey, bro, I'm saying, nigga, that
The fuck out of here, bro.
I told you, nigga. Like I told you that.
You're not even a dog ass nigga like that. Like I can't even believe you would say that.
I'm saying it wasn't even no dog
Shut
shit.
up, bro.
Mainly on some nigga finesse shit. It was like,
So the real number is 4.
nah, nigga, because it was more.
The real number is 4.
This conversation that you having though.
Anyways, so moving along.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, man.
Wait. What I did want to get into, because we got a couple health nuts and some very conscious brothers in the Zoom. So look, like peep this out. What I did want you to touch on, bro, is talk about the difference in what they think about health, even in a country that they fucking like try and portray to us that is under us, which is Africa and America. So what I mean by that is remember the lockdown, cuz, and me and you, we talking, we FaceTiming all the time, and you like, nigga, I can't even get cigarettes out here. I can't get liquor out here. I can't get weed out here because the government took it away from them. Versus in America, uh motherfucking weed dispensaries and liquor stores and all that is essential workers. So
I mean, we're
just
talking about
touch on that for me.
we're talking about democracies and republics, bro. Apples and oranges, just different status of
No. I just want to talk about the universal difference. I don't want to get into the politics of
I
it.
can't
Just,
get it. Universal difference.
hey, could you get cigarettes during the COVID lockdown, my G?
I mean, no, cigarettes were banned in South Africa, but that was just.
Could you get liquor
sense.
during the lockdown, my G?
Could I got liquor? Yes, but it was
Yeah,
banned.
no, you got liquor, but was it legal to the whole state?
Oh, nigga, it was against the law, but we were moonshine though. Okay.
Okay, yeah. See, you said too much. So, anyways, what I'm saying is do you see the universal difference? Because when we was locked down, guess what? My local liquor store was open.
To me, I think that was just a different problem. Here in America, like out there, fam. Like if you don't get on that, if we don't talk about healthcare and shit like that, you would definitely have to understand. Like talk about apples and oranges. Okay, so in South Africa, fam.
Wait, we want to talk about that. Explain it to us. Explain the oranges.
South Africa is by far the richest country in Southern Africa. You know what I'm saying? They're the most developed. They have they're just number one, point blank, in all aspects of the game. And they're
Okay,
still
so then compare them to America. Are they more developed than
they're
us?
still third ward to us. They don't have they have road.
Okay.
They
All
have
right,
road
so continue.
South Africa. Like bullshit aside, ESCOM would send out notifications on my phone at least 3 times a week, nigga, where I got my power cut off for at least 8 to 9 hours. They call it load shedding, nigga. And that's a common based thing out there. You know what I'm saying? But you have to understand, look at the game. The game is like the reason why South Africa has load shedding, nigga, is because they also power Zimbabwe. They also power motherfucking Mozambique. They also power Botswana. They power all their neighboring countries, fam.
Hey,
They have power for themselves. And then on top of that,
hey, I do have a question, right? And I don't mean to cut you off because you keep saying that they're powering these different countries, right?
yeah.
But what is the distance between these countries? Because you got like the Colorado River, right? that takes care of most of the West Coast when it comes to fresh water, right? But we're probably 8 to 10 hours to 24 hours away from some of these cities, right? So
So
that's what I mean by like, so
in America, you have the East fucking power grid, you have the West power grid, you have Texas, right? And
right.
Texas fucking last fucking 3 months ago, fam, they shut
But
down the
Texas
whole
can't
fucking
rock without our power grid, bro.
listen,
The
listen,
Colorado River runs through Texas, bro, and it's
these hoes,
the biggest river that runs through.
what
So we're
Well, yes,
their
it
fresh
is.
water too.
what does that have to do
And
with
Texas water is trash, as
fuck?
we all know.
First of all the oil, Texas is energy capital of the world, my nigga.
Man,
All
yeah,
the oil,
y'all got oil, but y'all don't have good water. Drink the oil, nigga.
I don't. What does that have to do with? When you ask about Africa, we talking about Texas right now.
I'm
All I
talking
was
about. I'm
saying to
wait.
you,
I'm wait. I'm talking about what I'm asking you is what are the distances between these countries that are having these disputes over power grids? Right now, if you were to say to me it's more of a government problem, I'm with that. Right, I'm with
but the
that.
government
But
tell
understand how big America is too. We're one of the biggest land masses, bro. I think we're like third or fourth. Africa's first,
what?
I
What are you
think.
talking about? What are you
Oh
talking about?
no,
What are
Alaska's
you talking about?
first.
What are you talking about? What are you
No,
talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking
what
about?
I'm saying is there
I need
can't
you to
be
fact
that.
check your statement, what you just made. What your statement? America's one
What
of the
I'm
biggest land masses, is what I heard. And I was like,
yeah,
nigga, you need to fact check that motherfucker real quick.
wait. I said I think we're like third or fourth. I didn't say I think Alaska's
Nigga,
first.
America
Uh,
in like the top 10. I'll give
you
you
said
that.
America's not in the top 10.
I said America's in the top 10, nigga. I'll give you that. But I can think of
We're like third or fourth. Name something bigger than America.
Russia, nigga. China's bigger than this bitch. Australia's bigger than
Asia.
Brazil's bigger than this bitch, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Brazil's not bigger than us, bro.
Canada's bigger than this bitch. Maybe
Anyway, all I'm saying is what's the difference distance between these countries to where they can't share electricity?
hold up. What's your point is that they do share electricity. Like that was the point of why I was telling you that they have load shedding. When I was in fucking so this is how it is. In Zimbabwe, for instance, like in South Africa, out of 24 hours a day of having electricity, you might not have 8 hours. Whereas in Zimbabwe, out of 24 hours a day, they might have electricity for 8 hours. They have it's weird out there on that note. And
On some like power surge shit.
power surge shit where they're diverting power to other places.
Yeah. The rolling blackouts like LA. Okay.
And more than anything, fam, just point blank, the grid doesn't produce enough power to supply the system most part. But the shit is fucked off with that. Like, okay, for instance, Santon, fam, that's where the money at, right? That's where all they banks is, all these white businesses. Them niggas will never not. Them niggas will never not
What's
have
the
a
name
power.
of it?
It's called Santon. Santon.
Santon?
This is in South Africa too. But Santon is like Beverly Hills, nigga. Santon's
Oh,
cold.
okay, it's a neighborhood.
Hey, Santon is cold, y'all. Hey, I went out there and that shit fucked me up. I was like, nigga, I ain't never. Hold up. There's very few places I've ever been. Okay, so cool. In most places I've been, I only see shit like this, like when I'm going to their airports or some shit like I'm
You
like,
said just a drive by, huh?
I'm just sitting here saying, I'm like, okay, for like the digital boards everywhere, right? I'm like, I see them on interstates. I see them hoes like when I'm going to airports, but I'm talking about like the small ones that are dope and they got people on them and they're really I don't see them. I've never seen them like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like where these niggas just got like 8 or 9 of these bitches, and I'm just saying Santa was cold, my nigga. That Santa was some cold shit, bro. Like when I first went there, that was my first second day in Africa. I was like, nigga, these niggas lied to me my whole life, bro. Because I'm like, this shit is shitting on most cities in the United States right now. Centon is shitting on Houston by far. I mean, Houston Medical Center is clowning and shit, but like the business district out here, oh no, you're not fucking with Centon, bro. Centon, man, they out there stunting, bro. Put it that way.
That's
Austin.
crazy.
The money in that bitch, bro.
Austin.
Yeah.
What about that flight to Kenya and Ethiopia?
Oh man. Oh, first of all, if you're gonna fly any airline, fly Ethiopian airline. Let me plug them niggas one time. You know what I'm saying? If you go fly Ethiopian Airlines, at all your layovers, please make sure your layovers for 18 hours plus. You know what I'm saying? Because Ethiopian Airline don't feel like their passengers deserve to sit in the airport for 18 hours. So they pay for your visa and they pay for your hotel, my nigga, for any layover over 18 hours. Best believe I went up in here. I need a 32-hour layover, my nigga, off tops when I landed to
You a
that bitch.
thought. You a thought.
Ethiopia though, I didn't even get to chill up in there. Like I said, I just had a third. That was like the last leg of my trip. But when I went there, nigga, oh my
Yeah,
god,
that's what I was about to ask. Did you when you went there? How did it? What did it look like? Because I
Ethiopia,
know Ethiopia.
done. Like as soon as I hit Ethiopia, like first of all, Ethiopia is weird as fuck. Because like I said, everywhere else in Africa, you drive on the left hand side of the road. Get to Ethiopia, now you driving on the right. So it totally fucks you off because it's like nigga, all the other countries that you got accustomed to be on the left, and now I'm telling them, nigga, you driving on the wrong side of the road. Looking at me stupid. I'm like, fuck, I've been everywhere, but man, Ethiopia, bro. Addis Ababa, bro. That city, man. That's a clowning ass city, dude. That's just a clowning ass city, y'all. I went out there and like, far as advanced cities, Alibaba by far is like one of the most like technology. I'm advancing forward type cities. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like they're
got you.
the most progressive city I see. Now Santa Pretoria, Joburg, is that like that's in South Africa. Those are like it's like Dallas and Houston, but if Dallas and Houston were like fucking 20 minutes away from each other instead of 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's
Okay.
not like that. Like it's a mega metropolis cities. There's two of them, but they're like right close to each other. They have this high speed rail that brings them together. But
Mm.
man, I'm like Ethiopia, bro. They doing it, bro. Them niggas is doing just dumb shit out there. I'm like the money they got, the investments they got, the powerhouse they got. Yeah, man, but it's a lot of poverty that I did see. But I did, like I said, I didn't have enough time to really even speak on it. Went out there. I got to see some sights. COVID was already on, so everything was already closed. You couldn't go to no museums by that time. They were tripping. Like they were tripping on me hard everywhere I went. Only place I was able to go to was King Malachi II's palace. I was able to go there because that
Hey, you
shit's
got to go to whose palace?
Malachi, King Miliket II, Miliket, MRK second. Haile Selassie's father, fam. The one who was really fighting the motherfucking
I
the
know who
one
you
who
talking
really
about. I know who you talking about.
he the one who actually beat the Italians during World War II. You know what I'm saying? It was King Miliket II.
Mhm.
His palace was, I mean, it's humble. It's very humble, fam. And you can just see like Bantu people or the people are our people, black people. You know what I'm saying? The black people who make up us. You know what I'm saying? That's called Bantu. That's all the people from Southern Africa. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, them dudes, man. Everywhere you go, they got this artwork that they do, like the way they weave, the way they make their baskets, man. And I had to say, Selassie shit was one of the best I ever seen. Like you look at his shit's cold as fuck. It's like I don't know how the fuck they even weave this fucking silly. I don't even know how you even do that shit, man. That shit was dope. Their shit was dope.
Hey, do you want to get into the trade market and the product you brought back a little bit? Like you ain't got to go too far into it, but
Oh yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I came out here with some artwork. I got the art. I wish man, you catch me on another day. I'll go up in here and go through. I got the chess
no,
pieces.
no, 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 no. That's backstage conversation. Just like in general, tell them what you were trying to do, because it really wasn't just a vacation for you. You was really on some business trying to like foundation type
But
shit.
nigga, that wasn't what I was out there doing. I was not trying to bring back African art and
But
do
you
that.
did. But you did.
But it was kind of by default, nigga. It wasn't.
Okay, but by default, at least explain it to our brothers that's in here now. Like a couple of these cats is already booking flights to
Real shit.
Africa.
Take real
So
shit.
give them the game.
If you go out there, of course, everything is a hustle. Everybody's hustling. Everybody's selling something. So of course, you're gonna stimulate the economy. You're gonna buy shit. You're gonna help move shit. I would try to tell everybody to hold, unless you got a storefront or something else, hold off on buying artwork like that, man. I mean, it's good business, man. Don't get me wrong. It's
And I
a
appreciate that honesty right there. I was waiting for you to say that.
but
Nah, just some real shit. That's some shit me and you talked about. You know what I'm
but
saying? Like
people
on the
just
storefront type
you can
shit.
put 100 on myself, nigga. As far as that artwork shit's concerned, nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
nigga,
already know,
hit it.
bro. I already
Don't-
know.
I made a gang of bread off the shit, nigga. It's
Yeah,
cool,
I
but
know, but with a storefront, it's totally
yeah,
different.
I sell dope, nigga. Don't not shit. Then we got the internet.
Hold on. Hey,
Nigga.
like when did COVID start like coming down to where you could actually like really move around? Was it like on at the tail end of your time being there?
Yeah, yeah, like COVID kept me locked down, nigga, and I wasn't moving until COVID was fucking over, bro. Like COVID kept me locked
Well,
down for at
oh,
least
okay.
7 months.
Hey, the proper question is how far past your return date before you came home?
Yeah, it was like 7 months from from the original day that I set to come back. It I had to stay for 7 months in
So
lockdown.
he really had to get it in out there. Like, you know what
Like,
I'm saying?
I'm fucking off, man, because like when I went in lockdown, bro, it was like first of all, that shit wasn't pledged. You know what I'm saying? Like my money at by that point in time. So by the time I got to Kenya, a nigga done did enough trial and error to get halfway through the continent that I learned like, okay, I gotta plan up shit a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So by that time, I started making plans ahead and shit like that. So I already spent a lot of money for my initial just to get to Egypt shit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit, they have to scrap that shit because when I was in Kenya, bro, like I said, it was literally y'all emergency. I was like, fuck, I'm in Kenya. I was in Tanzania with this chick. And like the hell, like I was saying, they speak Swahili out there. Like Swahili's the number one language. I
Yes,
mean,
yes, yes.
people don't speak English like that. So it's like it's rare to meet a nigga that speak English. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a lot rarer to be. So either way, Swahili, it was cool to have somebody speak Swahili. Plus, they don't try to rip you off so much when you guys not speaking their language, right? So there, that's across the border and shit, man. And in Kenya, bro, I'm chilling out there, and literally, I'm just watching on the news. I'm seeing the shit shut down. I'm staying out there with this other chick. I met another chick out there that I just knew from Facebook. She let me crash at her crib. I'm just watching the news of her.
Wait, you met a little chick on Facebook while you was out there?
But no. So I had a chick. This is what happened. I met the chick in
Bro,
Tanzania.
you a thought.
I met the chick in Tanzania, fam. I had her like jump the border with me. She took me to Kenya. She showed me for Kenya for like 2 days. And
Oh,
that
okay, I do remember this
the
exchange.
other here
I
you
do
go.
remember
I
this.
mean, the other one, but still, nevertheless, my name.
Yeah, you a thought. It's cool, bro. Continue.
But nevertheless, fam, when that shit happened, man, and you had to make that move to get back to Ethiopia, get back to America, bro. That shit just, I mean, get back to somewhere because at that point in time, I couldn't even go, like, I couldn't even fly back to America. It was like shit. I would have flew to Ethiopia or I would have flew to wherever, and I would have just got locked down in that fucking country.
Hey,
Like,
this is this is before you shoot back to South Africa, right? I'm just trying to remember.
You see, this is so the original plan was this. I was trying to go from Kenya to Ethiopia by
Right,
land. I was trying to do
right,
that shit.
right,
The problem is the road change situation. I told you to drive on opposite roads. So
right.
if you go to land border, there was only one bus it was one bus that took me from Nairobi right there, and it would take me to this little city. And there's a bus that comes every week that would have picked me up from there and drove me into Addis. From there, I was trying to go to Sudan, but you can't go into Sudan with a U.S. passport. You can't go into Sudan without. You can't go on tourist. You want to go on a visa, on a business visa. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was going to become a problem anyway. But I was still
Right.
trying to finesse to get across because I was trying to get to Egypt. Plus Sudan is where our pyramids were, and I was really trying to go to that hole, get them black pyramids, my nigga. But like I said, that shit, man, by that time, man, order shutting down and shit. So yeah, I just had to just beeline it back to South Africa. I had a chick out there. I could get a pin on nigga. I was like, nigga, I'm going to South Africa. I
How the
wasn't,
fuck you got a chick out there?
nigga, you know I got shit. So it was the wifey.
Stop, stop.
It's the
Hey,
wifey.
And we about to come across like our little 10-minute path we got left, man. So like, I like
so
shoot
what's
it.
up? Hey, okay, so honestly, I want brother Amir kind of like him and Austie to have a 1-2 real quick. That I think that would be pretty. I think that'd be pretty interesting. Brother Amir, anything you want to, touch on, and everybody else kick back and let them chop?
Uh, Not really. I mean, he touched on a lot of different things. I just like listening to the experience he had, and I like the fact that I mean, if I was to go or whenever I do make intentions to go, I would want the same experience. I don't want that experience like just that tourist. I wouldn't want that at all either. I'm just gonna hit the road. I've been used to somewhat in my early years somewhat of a small nomadic life, so I ain't just I'll sleep on the floor, I'll make adjustments and that type of thing. And just like you said, when you go over to somebody else's country, you gotta humble yourself. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be firm on who
Indeed.
you are. You definitely gotta be firm on who you are and what your principles and what you stand on. But at the same time, you still gotta be humble and want to know the culture and you know what I'm saying? It's an experience. You just got to take it all in and just know how to conduct yourself, and you ain't gonna have too many problems. Like he said,
And
Indeed.
not the 100 on everything you said, but for the record, nigga, everywhere I slept, bro, these niggas' houses were stunting, homie. Like
straight
people
up.
man, I don't even know. I have maybe like one or two. I don't know. I have, maybe not like I've been in some humble people's houses, a lot of humble houses, but then I also been in some. Oh my god, man! Like you live like this, bro. Like and niggas looking at me like I'm not supposed to, and I felt so stupid. Like, but it was a shock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Man, I didn't even know you could just build some shit up like this.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Hey, Stacks, you always gotta your thumb on the pulse. Like anything you wanna run at him real quick?
No, for real. I was just it's just interesting just to hear it, man. I mean, that to me is just amazing. Like the whole shit is just amazing to me. I salute you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
even just having the thought and the idea of like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Cause any nigga wanna do it. You know what I'm saying? But you really just, put your best foot forward, bro, and did that shit, man, and didn't have no fear, no none of
And
that, cause
no
that shit's
problems at
scary,
that.
man.
He moved through the cities like
Cause
or the countries
Like he
like
like he in
he
this
lived
city
there.
though. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
like even the
What?
way you tell it, bro, like shit, nigga, that's dangerous. Like,
No, I believe it though. I know it's
Hey,
hundred
these are
percent
all
real.
true stories. I wouldn't even
oh
bring it to the
Oh
platform if
no,
it
no,
wasn't
I
true.
mean you can hear
no,
it.
nothing,
You
These
can
nothing
are
hear
like
all
it.
true
that.
stories.
Yeah.
No, nothing like that. What I'm saying is
Uh-huh.
that it's so amazing, bro. Because like brother Amir said, like bro, I used to be nomadic like that, bro. I moved around a lot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And just to
Right.
hear a nigga say I went to Africa and went to 10, 12 different countries, bro, and people invited me in, fam. That shit's amazing, bro. Like I would love to do that, bro. Like
Hey, he's
that's
a cool ass dude though. So like I seen it, but I'm like, nigga, over there too, cuz like over there too. Like niggas feel your vibe over there too. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we can all do it.
And
Absolutely.
real recognize real, and we all human beings, bro. Like man, connecting with
oh.
people, even on the
I
train.
do want to ask. I do want to ask one thing though. Like, what the malls look like?
Oh, nigga. Now hold up, let me keep it real. I'm gonna speak on South Africa, bro. Let me tell you about the South Africa, bro. The first mall I went to ever is called Four Ways Mall, fam. It's Four Ways Mall. I went in that hole, my nigga, and I had a sensory overload. I could not. That shit was. It was.
I
What?
know that feeling,
You had
nigga.
a
He
what?
Yeah.
said he had a sensory overload. He
Oh,
almost had a breath.
nigga.
That
He
nigga
almost had
Oh,
a.
that
know what
motherfucker
to
must have
do.
been
He almost,
dope.
Hey, my niggas. Hold up. I can share shit on here.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
If you got
You
a
just
picture, you
gotta
can share it.
go to share my screen.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga. Man, all right, hold up. Anytime you want, I wish I could YouTube
Yeah,
this.
I know your videos, when you was
I
flying
know.
your drone and shit. Like, cuz we need all that content, bro.
YouTube shit. This YouTube that shit is called fucking altitude. My nigga. But anyway, understand this shit. The malls out there in South Africa. South Africa is the only place that really has. Every other place they kind of have like shopping centers. You know what I'm saying? But South Africa got malls. Nigga, they got the Mall of Africa is in South Africa. That bitch is cold. The Mall of Africa
You
is
said
cold.
the Mall of Africa.
The Mall of Africa is cold, nigga. That shit's cold. Like I was like, I went up in there and I was like, yeah. But to me personally, I'm like I said, I didn't get the sensory overload like I did in Four Ways, my nigga. Four Ways, the way that I'm talking about Four Ways, I was there for like I said, most of my time I spent 7 months in South Africa, bro. And even still, before I was leaving, the nigga was still getting sensory overload walking in that bitch. I actually knew where things were. I've been there enough times, and that bitch was just overwhelming that time, bro. It's just the way they build it. They build it so fucking mad. It's like
What's all in there, Austie? Like give us the store layout. Like, hey, help us
first of
understand.
all, in Africa, bro. These niggas is everything that we have, bro. They're shitting on us, fam. They're shitting.
Bro, I don't need that negativity. Just
Uh,
give me the stores,
yeah,
bro.
look. Let him finish talking about the architecture. I want to hear about the architecture he was talking about.
Architecture is
Hey, well,
cold.
text him.
The architecture is cold. But let me just speak on this shoe game real quick. Niggas love shoes, right? Most niggas love shoes, fam. And most niggas just, I'm not a shoe nigga, but most
I
niggas
am.
just niggas, fam.
Hey, you see
Let
that?
me give you
Hey,
this
that's
money
a
right
stack
now.
of it.
Let me tell you this shit right now. The shoe game in Africa, fam. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't know about your $150 Air One, Air Maxes and all. I don't
Get
know
the fuck
about all
out of
that.
here, bro.
I don't. But this is what I do know. When I walked up in there, nigga, these niggas had so many motherfucking shoe stores, my nigga, that I ain't never seen in my fucking life, my nigga. And I'm not talking about like no
Nigga,
nigga.
you wear open toe sandals, bro. So I don't trust your shoe game.
Listen to me though. Listen to me. In America, bro, any mall I walk into, they're gonna have Adidas, they're gonna have a Nike store, they might have a Foot Locker in that bitch, fam. They might have some nigga who's selling the shoes wrapped in plastic, nigga. All right, cool. Hey, I'm saying I go up in here, nigga. These niggas got like they got five British shoes, nigga. Five like these French shoes,
Cause
nigga.
I don't wear British shoes, cuz.
Listen to me what I'm saying. The options. I'm saying just pure options, nigga. I'm not saying they might not be the secondhand shoes, they might not be the prettiest shoes. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying pure
You
blank
saying they getting down.
the options, nigga. I'm saying that you got all your Nike, all your American shit, all the shit that we're used to, plus all this shit from Europe, nigga. All the shit from Europe that they don't ship to us, nigga, because of embargoes and shit.
Now is the shit that they don't ship to us dope?
So everything, so America has it set up in a way where it's America first, right? So we're gonna get all our shit, all the artists, we're the trend makers, we're the trend setters. You know what I'm saying? So out there, it's like everybody's competing. So you got shoes out there,
Did you
nigga.
see some shit you didn't? Did you see some shit you like, bro?
What, nigga? Hey, like I'm saying, I'm
And
not.
all I'm saying is, if you did, shout that company out.
Oh, nigga, I honestly, out of all the dudes I've really seen, Off White's doing this damn thing out there. You know, he Off White's a Brit. He's based out of Europe, I think. But Off White's African too. He got dope shit. Makosa, bro. Makosa, like if you seen Coming to America, a lot of the shit they were wearing coming back to America. Coming to America.
So what you telling
That,
me is these niggas out here wearing lions on their shirts and shit.
huh?
You telling me niggas they wearing like on Coming to America got lions and shit on their jackets.
Yeah, nah,
Hey,
nah, nah.
nigga, you a lion.
I will show you. Like, okay, so Eddie Murphy, if you seen this nigga got the little Cosby sweater on, but it's like
Yeah.
dope ass little African colors and shit. Like that's Makosa. Makosa, bro, is like Makosa's dope, bro.
A
I mean,
culture, right?
it's an artist, nigga. He's like a fashion designer, nigga. His
Oh,
name
okay, okay.
Yeah,
is Makosa
I
shit.
heard it.
Shit, he's like
I've never heard of him, but that's dope though. Shout
but
him out again. Say his name again.
this shit right here that we talking about right now. Everything I'm speaking of, this is the exact problem that we have, fam. Especially as Americans, y'all. Not even me going back to America. This is one reason why I'm like, man, I want to leave this bitch so bad because I'm talking. Because it's like, nigga, we are so fucking lost. Like, nigga, I go out there and
Well, it's a lack of a lack of
people,
knowledge, and
this,
niggas like you are important, and that's why we having this conversation, bro.
this,
So kill what you thinking.
see,
Like,
this is
move
what's
past that bullshit. We don't need no negative thoughts. Like,
okay. A negative talk. This is a real conversation. I'm sitting here telling you,
I know.
we out.
Nah, hold on. Can't let me hear him. I want to hear his perspective.
My
This,
bad, G Sax, man. That's my nigga. So my bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
I know. Y'all get to y'all. Yeah, I want to
but
hear his perspective. Go ahead, bro.
family, it's like this. We as Americans, fam, they keep us just locked in. We're locked in to regional shit. Niggas in Kansas City hear nothing but Kansas City niggas. You know what I'm saying? In Kansas City shit. And niggas in Texas hear Texas shit. It's hard for us to hear about shit going on in New York. It's hard for us to hear about shit going on in Cali, fam, because they're not technically where we're at. You know what I'm saying? They try to keep us localized out there. And then outside of America, I mean, you can't tell me who's the top artist in Britain right now. You don't know who the fuck that nigga. We don't give a fuck about who the fuck's doing shit somewhere else. But the shit about
No,
them is them niggas give a fuck about everything. I don't give about artists I never heard of, local niggas out here coming out of Chicago and shit because they listening to that shit. But then also that same nigga gonna sit down and tell me about this nigga coming out of France. Then he gonna sit here and tell me about a nigga coming out from his local shit. Then he gonna tell me about some nigga coming out from overseas from fucking Japan that he just likes, that just sounds dope. I was just saying, like, damn, them niggas is so much more open to other cultures.
yeah.
America, we ain't, bro. We're really like, nigga, if you're not American,
So let me ask you a question. Besides, like you say, besides our economy, right? You can really basically say we behind it. Like besides our economy and shit, you can basically say we behind.
we're behind. Oh yeah, yeah. Like culturally and shit, bro. We are super behind. Like as an American film going out there, somebody who like I was very cocky. I mean, I can't help but be cocky. We're trained that America's the best. America's this. America's that. Man, to go out there and really just see other people and how other people look, like, man, we are fucked. We are fucked off on so many levels, y'all. And that's where the humbleness came from. And that was what the culture shock really was, figuring out and seeing how fucked up we really are as a people, bro. Like, damn, and I mean, don't get me wrong. There's good to our societies. There's bad to their societies. There's no such thing as a perfect fucking society. But
Absolutely.
to see other shit, you come back here, you see really how the our shit is. Like nigga, for the shit that I thought, the shit that there was shit that I didn't even notice that we were bad at. That I come back now and I'm just looking at like, damn, nigga, where the fuck did we go wrong? Like, why is this even? Why do we even do this shit, nigga? Like, how the fuck do we even get to this point as a culture? Like, why are we even moving like this? And I see people in Africa, like, man, these people they have less and they're able to do so much more because of the way that they just, I don't
They
know.
move together.
That,
Exactly.
but that,
Hey,
but you
hey,
gotta realize they had it harder, so they
Hey,
had to.
hold on. Brother Amir was trying to say something. Go ahead, bro.
I was just about to comment on one thing, Aussie. Back to your point. I already knew that shit. I already knew that we was fucked from the story you initially began with. The story that you initially began with was when you got on the plane and you went to and all the black people was on there. You was like, yeah, man, I'm about to have a great flight, man. All these black people about to come. We about to get on to Africa. Everybody else went to Europe while you went to Africa. I can almost assure you, the majority of them people on that flight, they went to Europe somewhere.
He said he was one of 3 people that went to Africa. So
Yeah,
you you
out
Okay,
of
you
like
yeah,
he
you
so
said,
exactly right
50.
about that, brother.
Yeah, so out of 50 something people, the story you told initially set up when you know what I'm saying when you don't want to go see yourself, and the media has drawn a despicable and ugly picture of how this place looks, and you know that you're not wanted, and just so many different perspectives, and you know that they throw out to you for you to
Basically.
just be deterred from even going. I don't want to go there. I'd rather go anywhere
No,
but there.
no, no. Hey, speak. Why wouldn't you want to go there? It's a part of the conversation.
Huh?
Continue.
Real shit. I mean, with that question that you asked, man, that's a question I ask people all the time. Like my process of elimination of chicks. Like, if you had a passport right now, where would you go? And I'm like, man, anybody tell me some shit, I'm not even fucking with you. Like, nigga, you black just like me. You telling me you want to go to Europe, bro? You ain't
Yeah,
never
Yeah.
stepped foot out
that's
this
some
bitch.
ass back
That's
shit.
not where I want to go at all. If the first place I go out of the country would be to Africa, it's not to Europe. I don't even understand that. Me personally, I don't understand that for the life of me. For a person that has never been out of the country and
You
has
gotta
it,
just
go home.
hypothetically, and
You
And
gotta go home.
so I'm gonna tell you the humblest shit I ever saw. I went to
um,
Zimbabwe, bro. And there's great Zimbabwe, y'all. It's one of the world heritage sites. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never heard of it, Google that bitch. Zimbabwe is cold, my nigga. Cold. I mean, it's some stone. It's a stone structure. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that's so fucked up is like, oh, okay. So you see, like when you Google Great Zimbabwe, you see the Great House of Stone and shit, right? Understand this, nigga. That is the Princess Palace, bro. That's where the Queen stay. That ain't even where the King stay. The King don't live with his bitch, bro. That is real. That's African culture out there. Like, as a man,
Don't disrespect our queens, bro.
okay, well, let me rephrase that. A king doesn't stay with his. I said the king don't stay. I say with his bitch. Okay, my bad. He don't stay with his queen. You know what I'm saying, or with his wife. Like, as a man, like traditionally, it's like you get married, you build everybody. You build 3 huts. You know what I'm saying? 4 huts. Like, you build yourself a hut, you build your wife a hut, you build her mama a hut, and there's a kitchen. You know what I'm saying, which is its own hut. And then every wife that you get, you build them a hut and they mama a hut. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you grow your shit. But anyway,
Grow
bro,
your culture.
get all your lot and shit. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
I was trying to tell Shonda. Every time I say that shit, she knocked me out. I wake
Good
up.
luck, good luck with it. Sound good
I start over.
to say. But
Know
man,
how to
that
build huts.
man,
All right, for sure, man. But
I'm about to
go
cry.
ahead. Yeah, we at the 2 hour mark, man. But so we might have to get a part 2 on this shit, 'cause I know Cuz got a lot more to say, or probably have to you know what I'm saying, kind of bring some conversations
Hey,
around
hey,
this topic.
hey, bring it down and let's back channel real quick.
What's up? Oh yeah, we about to. That's what I'm saying. We about to close it out, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and let brother Austie close it out for us, man, and just give his last input on how he feel about just going to Africa and back, and you know what I'm saying, going how you felt going, and how you feel coming back.
Well, if you can, real quick, since we are gonna have a part two, just kind of sum it up for the first part of your
Well,
trip.
well, we gonna rap about it, fam. So let's just we're gonna close this out. Then we gonna rap about it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
all I can say is, brothers, hey, I appreciate y'all for having me on your show, asking me these questions, bro. It's good to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Share experience with other people. Hope I can
Yeah,
motivate somebody, some of y'all to go do the same. You know what I'm saying? Get out there, see your peoples. You know what I'm saying? Even if you can't go to all 11 or 13 countries, bro, hey, do one, do two, shit. Do do that shit, man. That shit's worth it, fam. I kid y'all not, man. That shit changed your outlook on life, man.
Most definitely, man.
yes, sir. Yes,
Well,
sir.
always, man. I appreciate you coming through, and I appreciate Kane for bringing you through. Honestly, man, you know what I'm saying. That was a blessing for sure, man. That was a hell of a
Definitely.
story, man. Like for real, opened my eyes up a lot of things about going to Africa. So you know what I'm saying. I mean, most definitely, I plan my trip, like for real. I
Hey, man.
going. So it's just me doing my due diligence, but hey. I appreciate it, man. I mean, you open up a lot of eyes, man, especially a lot of people that's going to see this, man, for
Thank
sure.
you for sharing your life experience
Hey,
and your
man.
trip. I really appreciate it, and a lot of insight, and just like listening to people's experience out of the country, and people that just have a bad perspective of our people and where we're from. And so I'm glad you enlightened and shed a lot of light and on the subject. So
Most deaf, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all for having me. Like I said,
Yeah, most definitely, man. Well, I'm about to close this stream on out, man. If y'all watching, man, make sure you hit the notification bell, subscribe, like bell, like button, all that shit down there, man. Just start hitting shit and make sure it's, what I'm saying, it is what it is, man. But I appreciate y'all for coming through, man, for sure. And catch us on the next stream, man. Over here, make it make sense, man. Thank you.